Yes, Adam today, and we have normal rating today. How will this relationship work out? I do not know, but we will find out.
Probably not good. Let's do this. Actually, like, first, work on your stuff. I'm hiding goosies.
Alright, so... Alright, let me get into my them attitude.
Yeah.
Stop. Alright, like... I told you I wouldn't put up with rating bullshit today, and I intend to keep that promise. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna need to figure out your affinity. So we're gonna need to go over to the mansion. So follow me.
Mansion? Oh yeah, retail world.
Retail world? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's in ReZero world.
Yeah, it's ReZero world. There, we can get Rosewater to check your magic affinity.
But I don't want to learn any magic. I want to be a normal human.
You do realize you'll be a you'll be pretty powerful if you learn magic. You can learn fire magic. Have you ever watched Avatar?
No.
The Last Airbender?
The really old one?
Yeah, the real old one. Avatar
the blue people?
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh no. Oh no, no.
Legend of Korra?
I want to be Delson from Sorry.
Well, basically, there are four basic elements: water, earth, fire, and air. But there's also light and dark as well. So,
I kind of don't want powers.
Why do you not want powers? That doesn't make any sense.
Roleplay.
Well, we kind of came here to work on that. So.
We came here to work on my gun. So let's stick to that.
Alright. I mean, if you don't want powers, that's just one less thing. I guess that's just one less thing for me to teach you. Alright. We'll get down to the training grounds and we'll see what you can do. We're also here to work on your self-control because you obviously don't have that much of it.
And then she's like, look, you're already getting mad.
Look, you're already getting mad. You know, when you first came to this school, you were a real lackluster guy. You didn't really give a fuck what people said about you. What changed?
Nothing. I still don't care.
Oh. Coming from the fat son of a bitch who's in my back seat.
What?
What? You're fat. Pretend no. You're meant to get like mad at this. You're supposed to get like super mad.
Yes.
So guess.
What? You just say it to me?
I said you are fat, and what are you gonna do about it?
Breaks the window.
You see.
And
Okay.
then he pulls off the head of her feet.
Okay, chill. You see what I'm talking about? You see what we're talking about here. You get angry way too quickly, so you're gonna need to work on that.
Oh god. It's so boring. How am I gonna work on that? Huh? And he's like,
Turns the car around.
Oh, chill.
We're going to the forest. He's
The
like,
what?
why?
Why?
Because you're gonna spend a year there.
No!
You're going to spend a year in the forest, and you're going to learn survival skills. This will help you with your fighting. It will make you become more mature, you'll be able to handle yourself better.
Bro, they're gonna worry about me.
Don't worry, I'll have a guy watching your every movement. You're not gonna get killed.
But what if I'm not able to come back?
Believe me, we got your scent. We can track you down.
The rest of my life.
You smell like you've been jerking off too much, too.
Hey, how do you know this? Okay, that was off camera.
No, because Rem can smell that shit. So he has really great ear at smelling. Hot Brazilian porn. Am I wrong?
Not again.
Actually, I only guessed on that because you're Brazilian, but you have been jerking off.
So? What was my latest time doing?
About 1 hour ago, in the bathroom of school.
That never happened.
Pretend in his mind, he's like, shit, how did you know?
Actually. And she's like, you seriously gotta stop doing that.
You seriously gotta stop doing that.
What's wrong with doing it though?
Without lube, it can cause problems.
Okay. What problems?
Difficulty peeing. Frequent urination. Along with other things. Also not coming as much. Not being able to satisfy a woman. Decreased sensitivity of your penis.
Okay. Chill. I'll always
Only reason I know this is because my husband is a biology teacher.
Connor?
Yes.
By the way, where's Connor?
By the way, do you know the guy who was like...
No, you answer my question! No! Oh, chill!
Gets out of the car, pulls him out of the car. Get out of the car. Bends him over the knee.
No!
You will learn to respect your master. Now get back in the car.
And then she's like, now put your goddamn seatbelt on.
Nah. Please put your seatbelt back on.
Okay. But still, where's Connor in all of this?
Connor, I don't know. He's probably with Rose or something. Meanwhile, with Connor. Hey, this is Rose talking. Hey, Connor.
What?
How was your meeting with God?
Good.
Alright. How was the terrorists? Did they hurt you much?
I'm sin. I don't feel pain.
Wait.
I don't
No. God gave him, we're using sins way too much. You gotta admit. Raiden's a sin, Rose is a sin, Merc is a sin, and now he's a sin? No. We're overusing it.
Okay. Nick is a sin, Graham is a sin, Ram is a sin.
But they're not sins. They're not sins.
Shut up.
They're not sins, they're demons.
Demons. Demons. We have 4 sins and 4 demons. Deal with it.
We'll talk about that later. But, Connor, set up, Connor. Set up, Connor. Fuck me, Connor.
No,
are you arguing? Are you arguing about fucking me? Okay, I'll just take my pussy somewhere else.
No, just they were like tapping on me. No, you will take this.
Yeah, and then it's just like back with him and Nathan.
Can you call Connor, please? And it's just like,
no. In all honesty, this is around the time where Connor and Rose are having alone time, so probably not.
I never spoke to him in real life.
And then she has flashbacks. You probably don't want to get involved with him.
What happened?
Remember, I can tell you're looking at me like you've seen something brutal happen to me. I'm guessing, wait, I remember looking at your records. You live in an old apartment, or lived, so you probably, like, did you see any dreams? Did you have any dreams? Horrific dreams? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
You saw what happened to me in that dream, right? Yeah, let's just say that's what happened. Like, everything you saw in that dream happened. I don't know what the hell came over him because he was a normal human at the time. I'm guessing something supernatural possessed him to do it, but he did that, yes.
But the only thing I remember that's really horrific is him, like, putting his hand on Kaneki's jaw and just ripping it straight off.
Yep, that did happen.
What, if you didn't have any healing magic,
We'd have been dead,
that would have
yes.
been the
That would have been it. Alright, get out of the car. We're here. Have a nice life for a year.
What? And
Bye.
she disappears. Wait, hey!
Like, run after the car.
Hey!
And then she just like, leaves.
Oh my god. What now? Well, I guess it's reviving, I guess. Alright, I'm kinda thirsty. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Pretend like you're getting a little bit scared. Like, and then you start hearing multiples. Like it's a pack of coyotes or something.
There were some coyotes. I'm calling Rem. Rem?
No signal.
You gotta be kidding me.
And you don't have a gun, so this is a chase scene. There are like 6 coyotes chasing you.
Oh my god. Like one jumps on his back and he just throws it off.
And then it's like
it goes down here. It goes down here.
and one bites you in the leg.
It's like Far Cry 5 when like wolves come on you. Like
Yeah.
they bite my arm and then I punch them off.
And then it gets like one bites you in the back and then in the back, like on the shoulder.
And pretend I fell off.
Yeah.
Just grab a parachute.
I was about to say, you lived. And the coyotes ain't about to jump down that low, so they're just kind of like,
Jesus. I gotta keep walking.
pretend like you're really thirsty.
I'm so thirsty, damn it. So a village up in here.
Nah, pretend like that ain't there. Actually, that could maybe be a plot point, but for now we'll pass it up. You'll come across that later.
I keep moving. I'm losing blood. I gotta figure out a way to patch this. I can use some leaves, but
You see some
Up
trees
here.
up ahead. There are actually some trees up ahead.
oh, I gotta go grab these leaves. Oh, I gotta go grab these leaves. Grabs the leaves, patches himself up.
And you see some vines to help tighten the wound.
Wait, water! Water!
And pretend like this ain't here. Pretend like there's like a little pond. Like it's like a little puddle and you're just like drinking the water from it.
I'm done with that.
And then, ooh, this is actually a good place for it. You see like a tiny little rabbit just like prancing along.
Aww. Nice little rabbit. Goes and pet it.
And then just like an evil voice inside your head, you must kill it. It is food. And you're like, no.
You know what? You right. Smashes it with a rock. Eats the rabbit.
You have to cook it though.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I need some fire. Think I could use these rocks or some sticks? I'll use both. Alright, there you go. Fire. Jeez. Alright, time to cook this rabbit. After eating a rabbit. Just like hide in the bushes. What is that?
You see like this Doberman just like walking around with like red eyes and a horn, and he just like looks dead at you. And it's like 5 times the size of a normal one. It just like walks up to the bush he's hiding in. Walks away.
Oh, thank God.
And then it's like 2 of them just like jump on your back from behind.
like elbow both of them off. I gotta move. Ah!
Like one just like bites you in the leg again, and like you're starting to limp. And then you see like this big, you see like a spear, like not like a spear, but like a sharp stick that you can use as a weapon.
like slashes it on one's head.
Oops, sorry, did not mean to pull out that shotgun.
Ah! Stabs another one.
And then you remember Rem's warning about these things. If they bite you once, you will be cursed. So be careful.
No!
Kills the other one. And then the others just like kind of back off for the moment.
Fucking cursed. That was just his leg up. This does not look good. We have to walk past this.
Five months of survival later. And then it's like you have like a little shack set up and like a little fireplace and shit.
I have like rabbits and some cows.
And during this time you've been taking Rem's advice and meditating because you honestly had nothing better to do. And now a bear comes up, and at this point you have spears, so...
She like stabs her right in the neck.
It's still going though, because bears have a lot of fat.
Like, I said, it just hit me right in my face and I fell down.
Yeah, and now you have like a scar.
Dead in his nose. You know I'm gonna eat you, right? And then the bear talks.
No, you are not.
Like this slashes him in the chest.
Yeah. And now it like bites you in the arm.
And then grabs the spear, stabs him right in his neck, and he goes through it.
But he throws you into the lake. And now it jumps on you, and it's like, but you manage to swim past it.
Yeah.
So you decide to run and lure it into one of your traps. No,
Like
pretend like you're actually
water.
surviving. Like an actual survival situation.
Like
And then the
steps
bear
in the
gets...
bear trap.
Yeah. No!
Get back here! Like skins it.
At this point, he has to be a bit more mature, because five days in the wild is changing.
Alright. Skins it. Like patches himself up with some leaves.
And then you see a guy like just sitting there. Like you just barely notice him, but he's there.
Alright. Takes the bear, puts it against the fireplace. I let that cook for a bit. Okay, now what? Go look for some water.
Guy walks down to the bus.
You know I can see you, right? And it's like
disappears.
What the fuck? Whatever. I need some water fast. Will this water do? Might have to boil it, but yeah, he'll do. Puts it in a little grass wood container. That goes with the bear. Oils it.
Wonder how bear taste.
It's good. I tried it before.
And then you see something. A man in a black robe. Different.
3 months later. What are you doing?
Gets lashed out of nowhere.
Ah!
And just disappears immediately. And then there's there's like 10. There's like 10 of them all surrounding you, and they all have daggers. You're surrounded.
Yeah, but I have one of my spears out just in case.
Yeah. And they all just like bow their heads and just like disappear.
What is this?
And then you get stabbed in your leg again. Oh, I did not mean to kill you like that.
Oh.
And then you hear a voice saying, "We've been watching you."
I mean, I know that, but why do you have to stab me?
These last 8 months. Hail Satella.
Oh, damn it, my leg. Oh. Alright, if they want to play like that, I can play like that. Like, he's staying on guard right now. Let me see your best shot.
And you just see like it's just like a wolf just like walking along.
Food. Food.
And then you see that bear right there, and you're like, do I really need to?
Do I really need to?
It's like, you know what? You should probably not. Food for later.
Yep.
Or a potential hunting mate.
Oh yeah. Like grabs a bone from the bear. Hey buddy.
Yeah.
Look. Bone.
Like backs away a little bit, but then goes up, takes the bone.
That's it. See? If it's just right.
And then he just like runs away.
Hey!
Don't worry, it'll be back. Out of all play, it'll be back.
It's a black wolf, but probably not
Yeah.
like I swear it's black.
Yeah.
Okay, now I gotta get back to camp. I think that water's done, and the bear.
And stay on guard for the black robes.
Later.
And now you're just sitting
What?
there meditating like what I'm told you to do. And then it's like you hear, and then it's like you hear a voice behind you, and he says, "Meditate on your past and your struggles." And it's like right behind you too. Meditate on your source of anger.
Like,
and he's like gone.
Oh, okay. And then he's
but you do what the voice says.
Yeah. Meditating about Jake from State Farm.
And then you're there. You're there. Pretend like Jake from State Farm is like right in front of you. The evil Jake. And then you just hear a voice in your head saying, "What will you do in this situation?"
Positivity. Like, this is helping his self-control.
And he's just like... And then it's like you see someone, like, behind you. Like, pretend like you're wanting to take out Jake. Like, you feel like you want to do horrible things to him, but you're holding it back. And then just like, you feel a hand on your shoulder. It's an all-black figure. But there's something better about him, and he says, "It's easy to do nothing, but it's hard to forgive." And then it disappears. But Jake from State Farm is still in front of you.
Jake?
Yes.
I forgive.
Thank you. When I was sitting there tortured, the only thing I could really think about was all the terrible things I did. I'm sorry I did what I did to you.
Sorry.
And then it's like you wake up. And you just feel so much better now that you've gotten that off your chest.
I feel woke. I feel more confident.
And now you go to sleep.
Alright, it's time for bed now.
Let's just start heading into the forest in all actuality.
Alright, takes 2 spears. This
No,
one.
like you're still sleeping, but like I'm just saying we're going into the forest. And then you go to sleep and you see the wolves and the bears and the cultist. Ah! And you have no weapon. This is basically a nightmare, but it's about your current situation. And he's just like, "Hail, Satella."
And then one of the trees fall down.
Yeah, and it like catches your leg.
Pulls his leg out.
Okay. I mean it, or you might want to take
Okay.
What the hell? Oh. And then it's like a wolf, and then it's like the wolf you gave the bone to just like comes out and just like bites you on the neck. And then it's like ripping into you, and like you feel every bit of this. It feels like you're going to die. And then it's like they all start going into you, and then it's like a cultist just like leans down and starts slowly slitting your throat. And now you're back in the hole, the cave. And it's like, you know, well, that shit happened. And then it's like, Betsy's all rubbing up on you and shit. and it's like you see Bree just sitting there smiling.
It's a game. Yeah, he's saying this is a game. Stay positive.
And then just like Betsy gets off of you. And then just like you see the thing that pissed you off the most. You see the like Betsy's boyfriend grab onto like her boobs, like Bree's boobs. And just like this is like your hardest struggle right now. It starts jiggling them around and stuff. And then he backs off. And then it's like they roll a bottle to a random girl, and the girl got So's kiss, and she kissed you. A few spins later, and Betsy got your dick, so she grabs your dick. And she's like, you're holding it back so hard.
Wait, like in my pants or out of my pants?
No, out of your pants.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
And then she got off of you. And she's like, alright guys, that's enough for today. Let's get out. Let's party some more. And then you saw that there was no problems. And you start seeing visions of how things could have been, and no one hated you for the most part after Zeke was gone. People actually liked you, and Betsy actually liked you too. There was no real need to fight.
Bro, look at my character's butthole. Like I'm telling you, look. Oh, I faded away.
Yeah. And then you just like go to a completely different thing. Like none of that shit ever happened, and you see Luke there. You're like, Luke, what's going on? Luke just punches you in the face. And he says, Jake demands it! And he runs up to you and he just like kicks you in the face.
What?
Fight! Fight or you will die!
What?
He starts beating you.
Like grabs his foot, like lifts it up and like he falls.
And then
what is happening?
And you just hear use what you've learned in all manners. And he's just like standing there in a stance. And she says, do what must be done.
What? Alright. Like pushes him and front face kicks him. Like kicks him in the balls. Like hits him in his elbow joint.
How
are you not dead yet?
And then just like he takes you and he just like slams you on the ground and he's just like starting to beat you.
Like goes into sprawl and then goes back and goes.
And then just like he gets down on it and it's like Luke's like right to his face and he says, I'm sorry, they have my mother, and he just starts beating him more.
Raiden like grabs his face and then knees him in the face.
And then just like
grabs him by the neck and just starts punching him in the face.
And it's just like he's obviously done, and he's just like waiting for you now have a knife in your hand out of nowhere, and you have a choice to kill him, beat him some more, or let him go.
Drops the knife. And then picks him up by the shirt. I'm never gonna stab one of my friends. Crops him, walks away.
Crops him?
I said drops him.
Oh. And it's like, he's right there, like he's done. He's not knocked out, he's not nothing, he's just done. And now, you're in class, and Mr. Zunnenberg is right there, and he's pointing in this, like, people are throwing spitballs at you. And then you hear a voice that says, you have 2 options here, 3 options here. Raise like you did before, tell the teacher, or take it.
What's this hoodie on? I choose take it. Don't kill me.
I won't.
No. Okay, that's the last hit though.
10 spitballs later. This is getting boring. Let's stop fucking with them for now. Mr. Nathan! Can you tell me where the pee comes out of inside the penis?
I do not know.
How do you do not know, Mr. Zunnenberg? I mean, not Mr. Nathan. You don't have to give any medical name for it. Just where does the pee come out of the penis?
Your balls.
Yeah, that is correct. That is not correct, Mr. Zunnenberg. I mean, Mr. Nathan. The ball sack holds the sperm, and the pee comes out of your pee hole. How do you not know this, Mr. Nathan? He's like, oh, sorry, I overthought it.
I overthought it.
That sometimes in life, the seemingly hard answers have simple questions, Mr. Nathan. I mean, answers. And then you wake up, and it's the middle of the night. And he's like, damn.
Yeah.
And then you get punched out of nowhere. And then he gets like, you see a man pointing his hand at you, and he says, Agola. And this like fire comes out of his hands. And you're awake, by the way. It's like a fireball, just like right there.
Standing from the right and blocks it with his hands. Yeah.
And then there's like more cultists come out, and they're like, Agola. They're about to incinerate you. But you see a spear.
Spear.
For Satella. And then they all fire at you, but you block it with the spear. And then it's like they take out their antique daggers. Sing. You know you have to lure them into your traps.
Bro, you stabbed me right in the ass. Bro, he's like right in the middle. You see that? I gotta make this to me. I lure them in my trap.
You lure like 3 of them into a trap, and they disappear, and one appeared right in front of you, and just like grabbed you by the face and slammed you into a tree.
Like knees him, and then stabs him in the neck.
Falls down. And this like one guy says, he's like appears right in front of you and says Agola, and he gets like a fireball just like goes into your right eye.
Like kicks him in the balls and then slams him.
And you stab him in the neck.
Die.
The last 2 are on you. You will hail Satella.
And then they fall down. Right? This is basically another trap by me.
So they fall into like a spear pit. But there's one more guy, and he takes you from behind and just like drags you down and throws you into the river. He has a spear, I mean, not a spear, a knife, and he's just like stabbing you in the chest. And you're like, egg! Hey, dude, hello? Hello?
Gotta go.
You gotta go?
Yup. That's why I told you to get on earlier, but hey.
Will you be gone for good?
For tonight, yeah.
Alright.
stabs him in the neck. Ah.
Well, we'll start off from where he was on top of you tomorrow. No homo.